But
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
Video.
But
Oh.
as sure as I am
Mm-hmm.
that rush hour has officially come to an end, it's also radio. It's
okay.
also radio.
Cooper rush hours come to an end.
The Cooper Rush era. We can maybe say goodbye to that. It could
Not
maybe,
quite as big as Linsanity, but
It was close.
it was
close.
I mean, I'm not as
It was-
in tune with Cowboy Nation as you are, but
I think.
there were rumblings that maybe we should, even if Dak is healthy, we should let Cooper
No, that's
Rush
fucking insane. I
run this
think.
out.
No, you saw tonight why that's fucking insane. I think. Very happy they showed some heart. They showed some fight. But
Oh, this just popped up on a Bleacher Report. Dak plans to return next week.
yeah, no shit. No shit. They said he was actually able to go tonight, but it's like
They
fuck
want
it.
to throw him to the Wolves, I don't think.
I think that's true. Okay, play the Lions.
Yeah.
If you fuck that up, all right, we'll go back.
Get
to
healthy
Cooper
against the Lions.
Yes, it's the Cooper Rush. But no, there was never maybe. Fuck no. It was I think Dallas fans, at least the ones I spoke to, were just kind of like, this is fucking ridiculous that they're winning with him at quarterback. But I think the Rams game put any controversy to an end because he threw the ball like 4 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had 4 designated pass plays for him.
And the defense
against
has
the
been
Rams.
playing lights out the last
Yep.
month.
Yes, had a bad night tonight, but not a terrible.
They called back.
This team was completely unprepared to play this game. And then you saw it in the first half. And then in the second half, they're like, oh, maybe let's make it. If it had been a tale of 2 halves, I don't know if they won the second half. I got to look at the scoring. But, yeah, they would have won the second half 14-6, right?
Yeah.
It's just how shitty they were in the first half that you lose by 9. But, yeah, hey, I'll take losing to Philly in Philly by 9 with our second string quarterback throwing 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
And you lose by 9 points.
Hard
to
win that way.
Yes, in a division. Oh God. But anyway, here we are. We
are. We're here.
We're still. It's just you and I.
Oh.
He's got a lot going on right now.
I
A lot
know.
of debates.
I mean,
a lot of
he's-
debates. The Herschel
He
Walker
crafted that great truth tweet by Trump yesterday about the American Jewish people. So
He gave Herschel Walker that badge. There's
He
a
did.
lot going on. There's
just so
Cody,
many-
and Cody will not be here for Wednesday's Ramble. We're just gonna say it.
it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
We're just like 2 weeks away from election day.
What's he gonna do? It's gonna be, it's his job to make sure this red wave happens.
Plus, he's plowing, Marjorie Taylor Greene
He's
every
plowing
night.
her every night. He's just knee
So-
deep in Marjorie Taylor Greene poon, and just.
So,
I mean,
you can't expect too much right now, and
man.
he's earned the time off.
he had. I mean, if anybody has earned, and now we can talk about shit he'll never watch,
True,
like She-Hulk.
like the finale of She-Hulk.
I loved it. Spoilers.
Heard a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah, you know why? Because the main villain were all the people who don't like the show. That was fucking genius about it. The final villain.
They
was,
literally turned it to the camera, like who you guys don't like.
You're the big bad. All you fucking incel dipshits.
You're the pieces of shit that can't be happy no matter what we do.
Yeah, you're the villain of this series. I thought that was fucking genius. Fucking loved it. Because
they were going to do the big CGI battles that makes no sense with everybody being a Hulk and a big Hulk fight, and that's what everybody would have complained about had they done that.
Yes, they'd have been like, "Well, it's the same old shit."
So they put the brakes on the middle of it and then turn it on to you guys. And go, all right, what do you want to do for an ending?
Fucking great.
So
it was fucking funny as shit. I think my favorite line of the show is somehow they just called how annoyed the fans were going to be with everything that was going to happen. And I love the little fuck you to the audience when she's like, well, that's what Hulks do. We smash cities, we smash and Matt Murdock. And she just looks right at the camera for that one. That was fucking great.
It was probably the most meta thing I've ever seen done.
more than Deadpool's fourth wall breaking in his films.
Yeah.
This just
By
went
far.
like, whoa, shit.
This almost felt like they were writing it as people were watching it.
Right. The way they just predicted all the dipshits who were going to cry foul. It was
Intelligentsia was just nothing but an incel festival.
Just
like,
losers.
Just
you know,
I don't like her because she's a woman. It's just, Hulk's better. Like, oh, fucking fun.
Fucking great. That was fucking perfect. And so, yes, big thumbs up on that. We still don't know what the fuck Wong's doing with Abomination.
We don't. We got Scar, though.
We got Scar! I'm really thinking that Abomination may be involved in World War Hulk. Maybe Wong senses something there and is trying to get an insurance policy against evil Hulk going crazy.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
I think we've seen clues where Hulk is turning it back into
rage Hulk.
Hulk. We've seen those clues where he even mentions like he's having trouble focusing. He dropped that clue a couple times, I think, in the first episode of She-Hulk.
Yep.
So he's going that way again. He got Scar, so we're definitely building towards some sort of Hulk thing.
Yes, because what Abomination is all about now is just inner peace and calm.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's Wong's training. Of course, they make a joke out of it, which is funny, but I do wonder if that is Wong's influence. And maybe Wong is building an insurance policy against a World War Hulk, or this leads us look at this segue, Eddie, right into Werewolf by Night. Could Wong be building the Midnight Suns?
I mean,
he was a member in the comics for half a second. I mean, we saw Man-Thing.
We got Man-Thing.
Spoilers again.
Sorry.
And I spoiled it for Eddie so bad. Because Eddie
literally 3 minutes.
You were a minute away from seeing.
I probably wasn't even a minute away. It was literally as soon as I'm watching it, you call me. I pick up.
Because, we were speculating because I was oddly silent when Eddie was speculating on what Wong is up to with the Abomination.
I watched She-Hulk, and then we talked over the phone, and I said, we were like, okay, is he doing a Midnight Suns, or is maybe this is some sort of tie into Shang-Chi 2 with the final credit scene of Shang-Chi? I was just wondering all these different possibilities.
I'm just like, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Like, I didn't want to say anything.
And I think I even brought up Midnight Suns. I was like, was it?
Yeah, maybe. I was just being because I was like, dude, wait till you see Werewolf by Night, and then so I was timing it. I was so close. Come on, that was pretty.
So
good
you were literally probably 45 seconds off.
So I call Eddie, and I'm like, I'm like halfway through it. I'm like, Man-Thing, and he's like, wait, what?
I was like, what happened?
God damn it.
And then we get off the phone. I hit play, and literally the arm comes around and grabs the dude's chest, and he turns around and Man-Thing's face. I'm like, fucking Man-Thing.
Man-Thing. And is that one of the best ripped from the comics visuals? He looked just like it was awesome.
They took no sort of like, well, he's inspired by Man-Thing. No, that looks like fucking Man-Thing.
10,000 times Man-Thing. And it was fucking great. And I was wondering, is it going to be Theodore? And then when he says his name's Ted, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
It's Man-Thing.
It's Man-Thing.
This is it.
And now we got Elsa Bloodstone. We got
Elsa Bloodstone, Man-Thing, and Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
So her and Werewolf are cool.
Yeah.
Right? Her and Man-Thing are cool.
Yeah.
So
you're getting the beginning group there of...
You could be the starter pack for the Midnight Suns.
Right.
You
could throw we know what's-his-face is coming back as Punisher in the Echo series. You could throw Punisher in there because he was a member there. If we ever get a Ghost Rider...
Can I toss my theory? Can I give you my
toss
away?
Toss away.
This is my... Eddie, the dartboard's over there. I have the dart. I'm closing my eyes, and I'm doing that. Okay?
Shot in the dark.
That
in the dark.
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
We're getting Ghost Rider. And you know who it's going to be?
Who?
Madison. That's my prediction.
Really?
Why is she hanging out with Wong? She made a deal with a demon. Madison. 6 drops of her blood. She's going to be a Ghost Rider.
I think they would do that?
I would love it and I think we're gonna see Johnny Blaze in this, and it's gonna be Keanu, because they've nod winked us enough fucking times.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves has said Ghost Rider he would love to be Ghost Rider. I think we're gonna get Johnny Blaze as as Keanu as Johnny Blaze.
Right.
I think she's going to be a brand new Ghost Rider.
I mean, she was in the episode with Donnie Blaze.
With Donnie, that's how she gets introduced. With Donnie Blaze, she makes a deal with the demon.
Yeah.
She gave 6 vials of. She's holding a heart.
Yeah.
And Wong is also in his own way maybe mentoring her as well, like he's doing.
Well, there's a new rumor too. I was reading this on I forgot what, or I was reading this, but apparently in Ironheart, the Red Hood is the villain.
Oh,
is the main villain, and he gets his powers from Mephisto, who is rumored to be Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh, that would be fucking amazing.
That's the rumor.
So, all right, I'm doubling down then.
Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto.
That's going to be amazing. And I'm going to triple down on my Madison theory after hearing that. Could you imagine her and Sacha Baron Cohen playing off each other?
Oh, so
how
fucking
funny. Awesome that would be.
And Wong's already got the relationship with Madison, so she becomes a Ghost Rider.
I think she's going to be a Ghost Rider.
She's in Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
You've got the team almost being assembled.
I'm telling you, Madison is going to, if not a Ghost Rider, she's going to be something. But I think it would be great if they made a female Spirit of Vengeance to go along with Keanu Reeves as Johnny Blaze.
I'd like that. And it's just everything. It just seems to be building towards a Midnight Suns. It just like the last few things that have come out, like with the Werewolf by Night and the stuff with Wong. It just seems like
the only hiccup is the Blade movie getting delayed.
Yeah,
it's the only hiccup. But
maybe that's being delayed because of this, because of what they're doing. Wait a minute.
Why don't we put Blade as like? Why don't we make Blade the Captain America of the Midnight Suns?
Right.
Right. Wong is your Nick Fury, right? And Blade's your Captain America. I mean, I'm hoping. We'll see what happens.
Very interesting.
And Jesus Christ, Andor. Really good episode.
Great episode.
I mean, tense as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I love how at any stage of the rebellion, I'm sure, but especially at this stage, there's absolutely zero room to catch your breath. Right? Yeah. Because you think, oh, they can rest easy. They pulled it off.
No.
And then Andor, spoilers, that dude is like, hey, we could split this. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you're trying to build a rebellion, so you're pulling these people around just to try to do these jobs. And of course, you have some of your ideologues, like the kid who wrote the manifesto. You have the guys that believe in the cause.
Then you have Lieutenant Gorn, who 1,000% believes in the cause.
Right, and then you have the hired guns, like an Andor and this other strange dude.
This dude who tells you this bullshit story about his brother, which is horseshit.
Yeah,
and that was maybe one of my favorite lines in all of Star Wars. That guy was like an evil Han Solo.
Yeah,
when he's like, "Oh, I'm a rebel," but
he's a Han Solo without the moral compass.
Yeah. I just love how he goes, I'm a rebel, but it's me against everyone else. Yeah. That's great. Like, I don't give a fuck.
He's what Han Solo wanted to be.
Yeah.
But Han Solo couldn't because he had the moral compass.
Conscience. He couldn't do it because he had a conscience. Yep.
But that's who Han Solo wanted to be.
Yeah. That is...
It's fascinating. And just to watch, how dangerous... people are just getting picked off left and right. You do these missions,
I mean, the way Andor...
Everyone doesn't come home.
Right. And the way Andor just blasts that... I mean, I was wondering what's going to happen. I thought, is he going to try to warn the woman and the doctor?
Yeah.
Right? What's he going to do? But he just killed... I think he knew. Any move he makes, he's dead.
Yeah.
Without that. If he says, oh, sure, let's do it, that dude kills him the second he lands on whatever planet he's trying to take him to. If he tries to go and warn the chick, he gets one in the back.
Right.
And then that guy just tells her, well, sorry.
He was trying to steal everything.
He was trying to betray us. I mean, dude.
It was great. Because for a minute, I'm like, what's he going to do? Is he going to... Yeah. I was waiting for him to go, okay, and then try to get away and go tell the girl. But I'm like, he just stands up and pops the dude.
Just fucking blasts his ass. It was fucking... Dude, it was
and then the way Skarsgård is just laughing his ass off at the end because it's like, it happened.
I pulled it off. It was like a fucking Henry Hill in Goodfellas when Ray Liotta's in the shower. Like, you did it, Jimmy! Ah! Like that.
He didn't do anything. He just fucking heard the news.
He's hearing about the heist in the shower. Jimmy, you did it!
And he's just laughing at the end. Like, yeah,
right. Oh, fucking. I mean, fucking tremendous.
Yeah, and I can't wait for Mon Mothma's dickhead husband to turn on her.
And then the daughter.
Yeah,
Does she tell her daughter to fuck off too?
Pretty much. Well, the daughter's kind of a bitch.
I know. Daughter's a piece of shit. Is she gonna are we gonna see Mon Mothma like, oh, she sacrificed everything for this? I think if
you have to
that level with her of like
the level of sadness you see in her eyes in originally Return of the Jedi. Just like this dour, like, I'm doing this. This is the most important thing in the galaxy, but it came at a price. Yeah. Like she wears that, and she did that in Rogue One too. So it's like that would make sense that she not only just sacrificed her career, but she sacrificed her family,
everything
for this rebellion. It means everything.
It was the right thing. That is, if so, that puts Mon Mothma in another stratosphere as far as like the good guys, like
which I think
actual hero in this world.
That character needed that development because we never knew who she was. We'd seen her, and we knew she was the leader of the rebellion, the quote unquote leader. She was never Leia or Luke or Han, but she was the highest possible ranking person in the rebellion. We want to know why. This is why.
I really wonder if the way she was played in Return of the Jedi, if that was that director, Lucas, or that actress. One of them had that idea, I think, of
that she gave up everything.
They probably had that conversation, or she brought it to the table, right?
Yeah.
Something of like, look, here's what we're not going to tell anybody just yet, but or maybe she was like, I think it was
always known her backstory. She was at one point a senator.
Yeah.
And then she now leads the rebellion. So it's like I think they just someone had to add like you've lost everything.
She had to. I wonder if she brought that on purpose. Like she maybe came up with that. I think
because it's going to line up if things keep going the way they look like they're going in Andor with her and her family and home life. It's going to tie in perfectly with what the speech she gives in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, and look at what they did with. What Gilroy did with Saw, because I love that you don't really see Saw go that crazy in Rebels or Clone Wars.
No,
but by the time you see him in Rogue One, he's fucking insane.
Yeah, he's lost his mind,
and you wonder if he's had to do that fucking worm shit multiple times to show everyone he's not lying, and it's just driven him fucking crazy.
But by that point,
paranoia has driven him crazy.
I mean,
like who do you trust?
By the point you've seen him. From last time you saw him in Rebels, I think you see him in Rebels, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you see him several years later in Rogue One. He's lost a leg. He can't breathe. I mean, he's losing his humanity. He's losing who he is.
It's insane.
He's a shell of what he was.
Right.
He's given everything to the rebellion to the point where he's got nothing left to give.
Fucking it. Yeah. It's man. I can't wait for more of this. And what's next? Do you know what's next after Andor, Star Wars wise? Do we go into Ahsoka or is it something else?
I think the big one, might be Mandalorian 3. I know there's
3,
yeah. I know they have those Star Wars shorts coming out, those animated ones.
Oh, right. Where
they give some backstories like Dooku when he was and training Qui-Gon and stuff like that. And apparently, I've heard those are supposed to be a little skewed on the darker side, not such like kid fare, but like a little more adult themed.
Well, what could it be? Who wants to see Dooku just be a nice guy?
Right.
Something's got to flip that motherfucker. You know, like
Like I was reading somewhere where apparently Qui-Gon, when he was Padawan to Dooku, Qui-Gon was a by the books Jedi, and it was Dooku's influence on Qui-Gon that sort of made Qui-Gon go, you know what?
Rebel himself.
Let me question a little bit more on what's going on here.
Right. Interesting.
Not to the extent that Dooku did, but
Right. Fuck, man. I'm into this. I'm excited.
But I think the next big one is Mando 3, and I'm interested to see what they do there.
Woo! That's gonna be good shit, man. Well,
So, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, contractual.
Skeletor.
Oh God.
Fuck, I just don't even know what to say anymore. Skeletor. Have you ever been sort of like, I don't know, just you've been expecting something, like you've been looking forward to something, and then it finally gets there, and it actually exceeds your expectations?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. To be honest, no. I'm the one exceeding expectations, if you can believe that. A lot of women come to the Big S, and they hear stories about the Big S's unit, huh? Biggest cock in Endor, that kind of thing, right? You know what I mean? Eternia. I'm sorry. Well, Andor too. Oh God, with those little things. Yeah. Oh man. You want to see me? How many Ewoks I can fit in a row in that one? Huh? You know what I mean? It's like a banana boat with those Ewoks sitting on my cock, Eddie. Anyway, but Eternia, biggest cock in Eternia, and so many women come in, and they're blown away. Bigger than they expected, the big ass. Yeah, it's a rock-solid unit down there. Biggest thing in Eternia. Next to He-Man's mother's pussy! It's even bigger. Yeah, because it's giant. You probably didn't think I was going to go there. Huh? I led you one direction. Mm-hmm. And then right there, bam, left turn, baby.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to think
really
about
disturbed that he was on Andor.
Ewoks.
Fucking Ewoks. That's just.
Jesus Christ.
Did not need to know that.
I didn't need to know any of that.
I didn't want the streams to cross in that way.
No, those worlds.
No.
Did we ever need that?
Just. Skeletor.
Where do you think they got the idea to have those two tree trunks smash the walker at the same time, huh? Huh? They saw my tree trunk, baby!
All right, there we go.
Beyond disturbing.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Cody, we could...
Ewok pussy! My God, does it taste fantastic. You think it tastes horrible, by the way. Fucking tastes amazing. Just, oh, God, just a big mouthful of Ewok pussy. Oh, baby. Just sit there, sit on my face, all you furry little pieces of shit. Get over here.
All right. Stop, Cody.
Maybe the most disturbing thing that's ever been said on this podcast.
God almighty.
And we've covered a lot of the sick shit.
They have.
But the fact going down on an Ewok.
Eating out.
An Ewok. God. Might be the worst thing that's ever been said.
God.
It's when they come. That's what doesn't taste good. That's when it gets weird.
That's when it gets weird.
Okay, man.
That's when it gets weird when they come.
Jesus Christ. Can we gotta cut the feed.
Send us up, Cody.
Send us up, Cody.
Get him on go rate and review.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Get him on Rotten. We get LaQuisha.
Yeah, get
where it needs to be.
LaQuisha up there. And yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then
Eddie working
five days a week, patreon.com, the Ralph Report.
Go.
Tuesdays, Fridays, we got Ramble Radio.
That's us.
That's us. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper.
That's us.
That's us too.
Bam. Good Willow hunting. One day.
Someday.
Maybe.
Someday.
Maybe. But yeah, you can find me in all the same Ramble places. You can find Eddie and Cody. Please do. I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/RetroRocha. Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. I got my YouTube channel. That's all we need. You can find us. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do it. Subscribe to The Ramble. Give it a 5-star rating. A positive text review.
Yes.
We're going to see you tomorrow. Right? That man right there and myself, we're going to see you. Wait, there it is. We're going to see you tomorrow. Bam! So we love you all. Stay safe, everybody. Bye!